تعاليت يا رب ما أجلك، خلقت الخلق وأجريت الرزق، وبك ينمو الزرع ويدر الضرع. سبحانك اللهم ما أوسع ملكك وما أعظم سلطانك. السماء والأرض لك، والملائكة الأطهار جندك، والخلق كلهم عبيدك. تباركت وتعاليت، صنعت فأعجزت، وصورت فأحسنت. الجن والإنس خلقك، لا إله إلا أنت. منحتنا بصائر لا تنكرك، وأبصارا لا تدركك. يسبح الرعد بحمدك، ويترنم الطائر بمجدك. البحار لا تقر من خشيتك، والجبال جامدة من هيبتك. لقد جرى النسيم بلطفك، وتقلب كل مخلوق في رحمتك. تباركت وتعاليت، لا أول قبلك ولا آخر بعدك. كيف تخفى والشمس بعض بيناتك؟ آمن بك المؤمن ولم يرك، وجحدك الجاحد ووجوده شاهد بوجودك. سبحانك سبحانك سبحانك. بهرتنا آلاؤك وغاب عنا لآلاؤك، الشمس والقمر والنجوم. وأصلي وأسلم على عبدك ونبيك محمد، صاحب الوجه الأنور والجبين الأزهر. اللهم صل وبارك عليه وعلى آله، وارض عن الأربعة الخلفاء الأئمة الحنفاء أبي بكر وعمر وعثمان وعلي، وعن بقية أصحاب نبيك الكريم، وعن التابعين ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. Khair, inshallah, we bless Allah's name, we thank Him, we glorify His name, we thank Him for the mercies and the blessings of this holy month, Ramadan. So just so you know, for this lesson, we are disabling the chats at the beginning. No chatting, no question and answers till the end. So for those that are just joining, so don't be surprised if you can't chat with us. And then I'm going to go straight to welcoming us, brothers and sisters here present. And the motivation for this one life, one chance. The motivation for this talk is the first thing I want to talk about. One life, one chance. And how many of you watched the video for the intro to this discussion? Just raise your hand. I want to see, just raise your hand up if you watched the video where we discussed about what we're going to talk about. Good, good. So everybody here today, brothers and sisters, including myself, these are people that want to take advantage of this one life, this one chance, so that according to the video, we not go enter one chance. So these are people that don't want to enter one chance. For those of you that understand what one chance is, if you have lived in Nigeria for a long time, you will know that there is something called one chance. When you enter the taxi or that cab that have only one chance, you know they want to play you 419. So you don't want you to get played. You don't want this life to play you on the day of judgment, so you become among the losers. So that's what we're putting together. And the center of this message today is based on sincerity. Before I even start, be sincere as you are learning Islam in everything you do. Don't pretend. You're not pleasing your mom. Oh, I have to recite Quran today because my mom is going to say I don't recite. When your mom is passing, your tajweed will change. That is not Islam. Just because your mom is there, you not change. You know, you want to impress. So the first thing you should know as a teenage Muslim, as a young adult growing up, you need to be sincere. Everything you do is for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Not for your mama, not for your papa. Not even the goodness you show to your parents is because of Allah. The respect you show them is because of Allah. You love Allah more than them. So no show off, no riyah. And this show off is affecting some of us who now, this guy is wearing this thing to school. Tomorrow I will buy my own. You go pepper them today. You go wear your own today. See you the galabooze inside school like this. You're showing them that you have the thing other people don't have. This all show off. Once you are sincere, I'm not saying don't dress well. I'm not saying don't be nice. But once you are sincere with what you're doing, you do things for Allah's sake, that is when you will get benefit from whatever you want to learn today. You know, that is what Allah says in Surah Al-An'am, Quran chapter 6, verse 135. He says, قُلْ يَا قَوْمِ اعْمَلُوا عَلَى مَكَانَتِكُمْ. He says, say, oh my people, اعْمَلُوا عَلى مَكَانَتِكُمْ. Hustle, make una hustle. This Jannah is hustle. Everybody is hustling for this Jannah. Fasayar Allah, Allah will see your hustling. Allah will see your deeds, your actions. So work, hustle for Jannah. Allah will see your hustling. فَإِنِّي عَامِلٌ. Prophet, you've said, say me, myself, I dey hustle. Everybody is hustling for this Jannah. Everybody is hustling for the hereafter. But how do we go about it? And how do we take advantage of this one chance that we have in this our one life, especially in this special month of Ramadan? That is what we're about to talk right now. That is what we're about to talk right now. Okay. Good. I want to advise you guys as we start this discussion to be able to take notes. Make sure you have your pen and paper ready to jot some important points. Some things I might say, you might know them before, like this is not new, but some things might really, resonate with you again, and then you discover you have to take note of those, and then we're going to talk about those at the end of the lecture. So we're in the month of Ramadan. What is Ramadan? It's a month of mercy, it's a month of piety, a month of the Quran, a month of Laylatul Qadr, a month of generosity. We see even our parents are better, everybody is better. The shaitan are tied. Even somebody that has been drinking, he will tell himself, Ramadan, I will not drink. But after Ramadan, he will continue. You understand? So Ramadan is so special that it makes people you see everybody just behaving themselves. Everybody just become like a very good human being. You understand? Everybody is like a normal human being. It's focused. The spiritual and physical training. Some of you will lose weight. Those of you that are like a bologbo, you lose like 10, 20, 15 pounds, You become healthier. You become, And some of you are hungry and you don't like it. I understand. There is hunger in Ramadan. Some of you are like, oh boy, when is iftar? Some of you are waiting for azan. Putting the food is your mouth like this. Allah, thank God. I know it's hard for some people. It's a blessing in general. We know this is what Ramadan is. So if you know Ramadan is a special month and you can observe around you, you can tell that a lot of things change for good in the special month of Ramadan. Just raise up your hand. I just want to see raise up your hand, okay? Raise up your hand if you feel Ramadan is a special month and it has all these special things in it. MashaAllah, MashaAllah, Alhamdulillah, I see that. Okay, now, if you are one of those that have been trying to achieve something special or to do something special in this Ramadan, I want you to raise up your hand again. Raise up your hand. If you know you've been trying to do something special this Ramadan, you've been trying to achieve something special this Ramadan. Very good. So you're going to resonate with me. You're going to comprehend. If you have not thought of anything, that is what we're going to talk about. Okay? There is a one life, there is a one chance, and this Ramadan is another one chance on its own. Because after this Ramadan passes, you don't know if you will reach the next Ramadan. And some of us, we don't even know if we see the end. Some of us will die in the middle, Rama. Some of us will not even reach Rama before the done, Ram. Some people have died in Ra. Some people died in Ram. Some people will die in Rama. Some people will die in Ramad. Some people will die in Ramadan. Some people will die in Ramadan. And some people will not even reach next Ramadan. So this is another one chance. One life. One Ramadan. Because you don't know if you will reach next Ramadan. So in that video, some of you said you didn't see the video. I explained to you why you have to take advantage of your one life. Once you die, you don't die. They go forget you. Nobody will even think about you anymore. Is that okay? So always take advantage of this life you have. In that video, I explained something about my friends, which I'm going to come again later, who we were in high school together. We had dreams, we wanted to be engineers and doctors and scientists. 2 of them passed away that I know. They are dead. One didn't make it to college. One died immediately after graduation before NYSC. So you never know when this chance will be taken away from you. So let's see how to focus our lives. It's time to sit up. Let's arrange ourselves because no time. No time to check time. No time to check time. No time to say no time. So you guys know this thing better than I am. But how do you take advantage of them? That is what we want to talk about today. So now let's start with Ramadan. As I'm saying, let's continue with Ramadan as I started. So we know Ramadan is a pillar. So why is Ramadan so special? So why did Allah ask us to fast? I know some of you are, but what is this fasting itself? Person go shop from morning till night. Hunger go just beat person. Person go look outside. Nothing, no food, nothing. Don't do this, don't do that. What is the benefit of this Ramadan? The benefit resides in the commandment of Allah in Surah Al-Baqarah, Quran chapter 2, verses 173. When he says, Ya ayyuhal ladhina amanu, O you who believe, kutiba alaykum as-siyam, fasting has been enjoined on you, kama kutiba ala alladhina min qablikum, as it has been enjoined on those before you, la'allakum, so that, waiting, listen, la'allakum wish, so that tattaqun, you might have taqwa. That is the introduction today. What is taqwa? Allah is saying He has made you fast, so you have taqwa. What is taqwa? Some of you think taqwa is fear of Allah. Fear of Allah. If you just hear Allah, you go, you're the shake. Oh, fear of Allah. Oh, fear of Allah. That is not taqwa. Taqwa does not mean fear, out of fear. Is that okay? Taqwa means Allah's consciousness. Some people translate it as fear. It's not a fear out of frightenness, out of frustration. It's a fear out of love. So it's more like consciousness, not like fear. Fear they catch me, or no one. Fear they catch me, or fear they catch. Not that type of fear they catch me. Fear no they catch you. So let me explain what taqwa is. Understanding what taqwa is will give us a connection to Ramadan. What Ramadan truly entails and what Ramadan is here to tell us or to teach us. Taqwa is from waqa, wiqaya. Wiqaya means protection. To seek shield, to seek protection, to seek refuge with something against something bad, to seek protection against something bad. That's the origin of taqwa. Not fear. Any small thing fear they catch you. Any small thing fear they catch you. You too the fear. That is not taqwa. Is that okay? So you see somebody when they fear too much, oh, this person get taqwa, because the person too they fear. You see, it doesn't make sense. So taqwa is not somebody that is always afraid or to be afraid. That is not what taqwa is. So let's tell you what taqwa is. Taqwa means seeking protection against Allah's punishment. Protecting yourself against Allah's anger. Protecting yourself against Allah's wrath. Imagine your mom is not happy with you, or your dad is not happy with you. What happens? You're afraid. Hey, wahala, they will not give you gifts. They will not give you, you know what you're going to miss when mama is not happy or when dada is not happy. So imagine what you miss when Allah is not happy. The one who created them, that can take their job, can take their life. And so imagine. So you want to seek protection from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then we say you have taqwa. Imagine you are in a field filled with thorns, filled with all this chukuchuku. We call it chukuchuku in Wari. And you have to walk through that field from one end to the other. How would you walk? You'll be watching your step. You'll be walking gingerly. You'll be walking one step at a time. One step you'll be tiptoeing. That is what taqwa is. You watch your step. You walk calculatedly. You control. You are conscious of your move. You don't want to fall into this tongue. You don't want to step into this chukuchuku. You don't want, until you get out, you're like, yeah, I made it. That is the basic message of taqwa. So taqwa is to have consciousness of the delusion around us, of the crazy things around us, of the zina, of the delusions, the different things that shaitan has put in this world. So taqwa is, instead of being a dundee, follow, more they go, anywhere belly face. You do everything, you are not conscious, you are like in that field of thorns, and you are sticking your feet in every thorn you see, bleeding, you don't care until you kill yourself for nothing. So taqwa is giving us the opportunity to understand that there are thorns everywhere, and there are temptations everywhere, there are evil deeds everywhere that shaitan has beautified in several ways to catch our attention. But you are very wise. Taqwa is for the wise. You are smart. You are a smart boy. Shaitan cannot play you 419. You tell Shaitan, don't worry, I'm a Ninja boy. Don't worry. Even if I'm living in the UK, I'm living in the US, you cannot play me. So you have taqwa. You walk consciously in that field. You are careful of your every move so that you don't get the wrath of Allah, so that you don't get the anger of Allah. So, how does Ramadan relate with taqwa? According to the verse, Quran chapter 2, verse 173. So, Ramadan gives us the opportunity to slow down. It gives us the opportunity to slow down and rethink our steps. Have we been stepping on these thorns all this month? Have we been forgetting the consciousness of Allah before this month? That is what Ramadan does for you. So it's a month of rethinking. It's a month of refreshment. It's a month of, resonating with yourself and, taking steps back and seeing, oh, I was doing this wrong. It's time to better myself. Is that okay? So if you have comprehended a little bit while we fast, if you've understood a little bit the connection between taqwa and fasting, raise up your hand. I want to see you. I want to know if you're following me. Raise up your hand now if you've gotten this message. If you've understood this powerful message between fasting. Oh my goodness. See everybody raise it up. Some people haven't raised it 2 hands up. You know, some people are raising 2 hands. I like these guys. Don't forget, for those of you that don't know, at the end of this lecture, we have prize giving. Prize giving for those that raise hand. Prize giving for those that ask question. If you raise 1 hand, we'll send you recharge card. If you raise 2 hands, we'll send you 2 recharge card. We're going to transfer the recharge card to you. And one panelist, many people are raising hand. Now, don't worry. Keep your hand down. You have to answer question first they'll ask you Islamic quiz question. Those who get the answer first, they'll share them prize. We have recharge card worth 20,000 naira, 20,000. It's not a small recharge card, 20,000. So we're going to share that recharge card, 2,000 to participant. The Hajjah will come that will conduct the quiz after the class, and then before we take question and answer. So get ready, brace yourselves. Invite your friends now that are not here. Invite them, tell them they are missing. Invite them. Now let's continue. Now we know what taqwa is and why Ramadan is the field, is the avenue, is the serene environment. Is that okay? Ramadan is that platform. Is that okay? Ramadan is the venue. Ramadan is the location. Ramadan is that event center for taqwa. Now we've seen what that means. Okay. Now, let's understand something else again. Next point, Ramadan. What is it we are not doing when we are fasting? What can we not do when we are fasting? I know you know. You can't eat, you can't drink, you can't have sexual relations if you're married. You can't curse, you can't swear, you can't say, hey, what's up anymore. You can't start talking anyhow anymore. You can't be like, you can't bully anymore. You can't be your shame. You can't show that like this. During Ramadan, when hunger whip you, only you go, oh, humble. Everybody in the school will know you are fasting because you don't even have power to shout. You say hello, you say hi, I'm okay. You're savior, you're conserving your energy. So law of conservation of energy is working very well during Ramadan. So these are the things we know we don't do during Ramadan. But let's think about it. Let's take a step and think about these things that we don't do during Ramadan. We leave food. We leave water. We leave movies. Is that okay? Let me start from food and water before I come to movies. We leave food and water. These are necessities. Our body needs food. Our body needs water. But we leave it for who? For Allah's sake. We left food and water for Allah's sake. Just for Allah. Nothing else. If you hide, some of you can go to the bathroom, you are fasting. You can run and hide in the bathroom and shop meat and drink zobo, drink water, even drink akpateshe. Nobody will know. But you don't do it. You don't do that because of you have the consciousness of Allah. You want Allah to accept that fast. So no matter how bad Islamically you are, your ability not to go hide and shop and drink zobo and drink pure water or sachet water or shop kose when you are fasting before breaking fast, you go and hide and shop kose and zobo or kunu is because you have consciousness of Allah. So the question I'm asking you is this: if you can leave the basic necessities of your life, water and drink, for Allah's sake, why can you not leave the useless things in your life for Allah's sake? Movies, music, bullying people, cursing people, gossiping. I'm a botata for olofofo. Only you go to carry people matter for head. Hey, you don't see that sister. If I tell you what is that sister, only you will be carrying people's matter. Why can you not leave all this bad attitude? Only you will be talking back to your parents. Shut up, mom. Leave me alone, mom. It's none of your business, mom. If you can leave your food and drink, your basic necessities for Allah's sake, why can you not leave these bad attitudes for Allah's sake? Have you thought about that? Let me go to American English now. I don't want to. Because this is serious matter. It's a very serious matter. I'm not kidding about it. This is a very serious issue. If you can leave the basic necessities of your life for Allah's sake, why can you not leave those things that are useless in your life? You'll be asking a sister to send you nude picture. Only the left side. Only the right side. Are you normal? Don't you know that's disrespectful? Don't you know it's debasing yourself and disrespectful to this sister? Some of you watch pornography, you play video game all day. But yet, you can leave food and water for Allah, but you cannot leave these useless things for Allah's sake. We're going to come to these things as we go along. So that is the next thing. Is that okay? So understanding number one, taqwa and how it is related to Ramadan. Number two, understanding that if you can leave your food and drink for Allah's sake, it trains you to be able to leave bad things, drinking, gambling, wasting time, not reading Quran, not learning Islam, not being a serious student in class. You can leave those also for Allah's sake. That is the training. That is the training ground we are in right now. We are inside that training ground. They train us. It be like NYC camp. We are on that training in this Ramadan. And we hope Allah benefits us with this. So, if you resonate with what I just said regarding living drinks and food that are necessities of our life for Allah, it is also obliged on us to leave the things that are not necessary, that we do, basically that turns us away from Allah. If you think you understand that point and it resonates with you, raise up your hand. I want to see your hand. If you get that point and it's clear, the point, I want you to see you raise up your two hands. Yes. Good. Perfect. You guys these guys are geniuses. I like these guys. These guys are very good. Mashallah. Okay. Now, some people say they have some things they want to do this Ramadan. They want to be better. So if you have not thought about anything, this is time for you to refocus. This is time for you to think sincerely and tell yourself, what will I do this Ramadan that I have not been doing before? What can I do? Or what is it that I can stop? Something bad I've been doing. How can I take advantage of this taqwa environment, this taqwa scenario, this event center of Ramadanish activities? How can I take advantage of it to do something? Even if it's one thing you leave or one thing you change in your life. Is that okay? So how many of you are rethinking right now? If you are rethinking right now, you are trying to refocus your direction and your course right now on how to better your Ramadan before the end. Because like I said, some of us, we stop at Ramadan. You don't know when you're going to die. So if you want to take advantage right now, as I'm talking to you, to think about something and refocus your attention this Ramadan, raise up your hand. I want to see your hand. I want to see your hand. Raise that hand. Now you are communicating. You people are correct people. I like these people, correct people. In fact, Haja, share the recharge card for all of them. All of them should get recharge card. Everybody in this place, give the recharge card. Yes, sir. Now, let me go to the next step. After you fasted Ramadan, after you've been patient, after you left something for the sake of Allah, after you changed one thing for the sake of Allah, because you've understood that Ramadan was meant for taqwa, for us to refocus our ideas and know that we are in a field of thorns and there are things that are coming to distract us. We know those distractions and then we try to, we do galabus and, you try to do, you're shocking yourself and escape all those things. After understanding that, and you've been trying, what do you achieve? What is the benefit? Okay, you say I should not listen to music. Well, wait here again. You say I should not do this. Wait here again. Now I'm going to keep this pleasure out of my body. My body wants all these pleasures that Shaitan wants, but I leave them for the sake of Allah. What do I gain? That is the one chance. Now we are going to one chance. What is this one chance? One chance the Ustad is talking about. That's what I want to tell you now. The Prophet said in the hadith that anybody who is fasting has two happiness, two times of joy. The first time, you can already guess, when it's time for iftar. Allahu Akbar, Allahu. Nobody loves adhan more than a fasting person. Hey, once you hear adhan, if they mistakenly call zuhur azan, a fasting person can confuse it for maghrib azan because of the love for azan. I'm not telling. If they call asr, because of how attentive a fasting person, a fasting person can confuse asr azan for maghrib azan. So a fasting person love azan because azan is the one that tell him it's time to shop. Oh. So that is the first happiness of a fasting person. It's time to shop. There is zobo, there is kunu, there is kose. Some people during their breaking fast, it's a big feast. So everybody is looking forward to that feast. So that joy in your mind, I'm breaking my fast. At last, I can quench this thirst. At last, I can eat this food. That is the first happiness. But don't worry. That is just the beginning. That is no happiness. That is small happiness. That is low battery. Allah is bringing the real happiness, upgraded one. Allah is going to upgrade you. Allah is going to upgrade you on the day of judgment. Even, what's his name? Is he Posh Baby or what's his name? Is Posh Baby go the wrong when he see you. The way Allah is going to upgrade you. So Allah is saying the second happiness is when you meet Allah on the day of judgment. Subhanallah. Imagine Allah is telling you, when you fast very well and you leave these things because of me and you become better because of me, you will be happy. I'll be happy with you and you will be happy when you see me. Imagine your father is the president or your father is a very rich person. And your father is telling you, oh, you've been a good boy, don't worry, I'll make you happy when I come home. Imagine that excitement. My father is traveling from the US, he's coming to visit, he's saying he's happy with me. So all the gifts he will buy for you, he's going to give you much money, buy you a car, So Allah is telling you, I will be happy with you when you meet me. That is the second thing. Allah will be happy. May Allah be happy with us. May Allah be happy with us. Because if Allah not happy with us, problem day. Now that is the one chance. You don't want to enter that one chance of Allah not happy with you. You don't want it at all. Area go scatter. My brother. Go like Hamo. Area go scatter. Yes. Now let's continue. Why is Allah happy with you? Why is that reward so special for a fasting person? To the extent there is a door to paradise only for fasting people. Only for fasting people. Rayyan, that's the name of the door. Because Allah says, every deed of the son of Adam that they do, I multiply it 10 times, I multiply it 700 times, except fasting. It is for me. And Allah said that one is special for me. You leave your thirst, your food, your drink for me. You leave all these things for me, I will reward. He said, nobody can quantify that. They will leave it for me. Don't go there. Don't talk about. Not mention. It's unimaginable. An infinite, humongous amount of reward. So if you know you are resonating with me right now, I'm talking to you, you can hear me. If you know you are resonating, you are communicating, you're understanding what is going on. You know the next thing I want to say, start raising the hand. If you know you understand what I'm saying right now, you comprehend, and you are following me pare paso, raise that hand right now. I want to see that hand. You people are pardon me, these people are very rugged. I like these guys, they are very rugged. Good. I love those hands up. I love those hands up. Good. Now that's the next connection. Now, some of us think we are too young. I'm too small now. What I go do? I'm just a small boy. What can I do that is significant? My parents are the ones. I'm still a young man. I can't really do things much. I don't have money. I don't have a business. I don't have my car. There's a lot of things I can do, but because I'm limited as a teenager, as a young adult, you are not limited. Your name is not what is it called? Ekene Dilichuku Nigeria Limited. You are not limited. Your name is not God is Good Nigeria Limited. Your name is not any company Nigeria Limited. As a youth, you are not limited. And I will tell you why. That is the next thing I want you to resonate with me. You are not limited. Nothing they limit you. You are not, what's the name? Limit or whatever the name is. Nobody is limiting you. And I will tell you why. Don't look down on yourself as a teenager. Don't look down on yourself as a young. Don't think I cannot do. This one are for big people now. This kind of small me. Who say you are small? You are small but mighty. Some of you, your parents will enter Jannah because of you. Some of you, your parents will enter Jannah. Your parents, that thing they know, they will enter Jannah because you memorized the Quran, because you behaved well, because you were a good child. So sometimes you are the key. So I want you to know you can be the key. If you believe in yourself, you know you can be a key to the success of your family in this life and in the hereafter. Not only in hereafter, even this life, some of you will hammer. Some of you will get money more than your parents. Some of you will hustle more than if you believe in yourself, raise your hand. If you believe that you can do it on your own and nothing is bigger than you as a young adult, as a teenager, I want to see that hand, raise that hand. Yes, you can do it. Let me tell you how you do it. Allah mentioned in the hadith Qudusi, or before the hadith Qudusi, the Prophet ﷺ mentioned a group of people that will be under the shade on the day of judgment. A group of people that will be under the shade of Allah on the day of judgment. He mentioned many people. 7 people. Out of that 7 people, there is one special one. And that special one is a youth, a teenager, a young man, washabun. Nasha'a fi ibadatillahi azza wa jalla, who grew up worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who grew up understanding taqwa and Ramadan, and he knows that this dunya is a field of thorns, and he watched his steps carefully, He was meticulous, he was conscious, he did calculated risk, he was able to use mathematics and equations of motion to calculate all the parabolic trajectory of the projectile. You know what I'm talking about? He was able to calculate life very well and focus and won. One shaitan, defeated shaitan. Allah said, if you are a teenager who grew up like that, understanding the left and right of life and focusing and not doing follow like a they go. On the day of judgment, Allah will shed you. Angel will hold special umbrella. Oh my goodness. Special umbrella. Now they're going to carry you, your Royal Highness. Your Royal Highness. They're going to carry umbrella, follow you. When people, they suffer. They will carry special umbrella, follow you on the day of judgment. And you're telling me you're too small? Who say you are too small? They are too small. You are not too small. You are not. Tell them I'm a small motor, big engine. When they say you're a small boy, say I'm a small motor, but I'm a big engine. Small motor, big engine. Let's continue. You think you are too small. I go to the next hadith. The next hadith says, a man came to the Prophet and said, Ayu sadaqat a'zam ajra. He said, which charity is the best charity to give? The Prophet said, yeah, you want to know the best charity, the best sadaqah to give out? The Prophet said, the best sadaqah anta tasaddaqa is for you to give out sadaqah. Wa anta sahihun, when you are healthy, not when you are sick. Shahihun, when you are young, when you are a teenager, when you are hustling, when you have nothing. I know some teenage boys today who are cooking for poor people. They tell their parents, they are bored. They say, Papa, give me money, I want to cook. You get some poor people for the area. We need to feed them. How many of you have that boldness? You know your parents have this money. You know your parents have this capacity. But your parents don't have the ideas. That is, they don't know that this is new millennium. Us old people, we don't know that things have changed. We don't know that young people can bring bright ideas that can change. We think we know everything. I can relate with you. If you can relate with what I'm saying right now, raise up your hand. Raise up your hand. If you can relate with you understand the point. Raise the hand. I want to see those hands. So I've seen people who told their parents, say, Daddy, bring money, share the money to poor people. Share the money, you eat alone, you die alone. Some people have that confidence to talk to their parents, you eat alone, you die alone. Share that money to poor people. Bring it. I will cook the food, I can cook. People make reward. So the Prophet said the best sadaqah is the sadaqah you give when you are young. When you are afraid of poverty, you don't have anything yet. You don't have a car yet. You don't have your house yet. You are still in school. You are trying to go to college. You're trying to have a degree. You're trying to get a job. The sadaqah you give when you are like that is the best sadaqah. Not when you don't hammer. I don't hammer. Monakoteko, Wazobia, area. No, that sadaqah that time it doesn't count too much compared to the one you give when you don't have anything. When you are young. When you are hustling. That is the best sadaqah. So if anybody say you are too small, tell them I'm a small motor, big engine. Small motor, big engine. In fact, that should have been the topic of this talk. Small motor, big engine, not one life, one chance. Small motor, big engine. That is the one life, one chance, aka small motor, big engine. If you feel me, if you understand what I'm saying, raise up your hand, oh, please just keep raising those hands. Oh. I want to see all those hands now. Some of you just leave the hand up. No need to bring it down. I understand. Just because we'll be raising hand today, just leave the hand up like this. Just leave it there till the end of the lecture. In another hadith, the Prophet said we should take advantage of 5 before 5. 5 before 5. No be high five, oh. I know they talk of high five. Prophet said take advantage of 5 before 5. What are the 5? Your life before you die. Your one chance. May you not enter one chance. Your health before you become sick. Your free time before you become busy. Your wealth before you become poor. What's the last one? Your youth before you grow old. Oh, my brother. Your youth. Take advantage when you are strong. You know, some of you can beat me. Oh. You see me, I'm old man. If I want to fight any of you now, you will beat me like you will slap me, I will faint. You are strong. So take advantage of that youth where you can think. Your brain is still fresh. You can think. You can invent things. You can focus. Taking advantage. The Prophet is telling you, taking advantage of that youthfulness. Oh, subhanallah. Taking advantage of that. You want to not go let me stand up. Oh. If you are feeling me right now, you know what I'm talking about. Taking advantage of your youth before your old age. Raise your hand. I want to see that hand up. Raise your hand. Oh no, you people are entering inside my head. Correct. Some of you, your parents will tell you cannot lead prayer. You're a small boy, go and sit down there. And you read Quran past them. Some of you who read Quran know how to recite Quran better than the imam in your village or in your mosque. But yet they'll be sidelining you because you're a small boy. Don't mind them. Oh. Nothing do you. Nothing do you. Not them. Something do. Not them. I want you to understand. Not them. Something do. Because in the time of the Prophet, a group of people came to accept Islam from one village. Then they taught them Islam for some days. They memorized Quran for some days. As they were about to leave back to their village, the person who could recite the Quran best among them was a 10-year-old boy. 10 years old. He never reached teenager. I didn't say 10. 10, not 10. He's not a teenager. He's 10. He has not teen. 10, no, 10. Not even 11. Not 12. Not 13. 10 years old. That 10 years old boy, Prophet said, now una imam be that. Oh. May nobody argue. All of una muna you keep quiet. Now una imam be that. That is the level to which Islam appreciates the contribution of youth. So don't think you are negligible. Don't think you are significant. Don't think you are 0.0000000 something. You are a high magnitude. You are infinity. I'm not playing. You are infinity. You just need to believe in yourself. And Allah will scale you through. And Allah will open doors for you. You will see yourself, the way you run things. Even your parents go to surprise. Say, this boy, the way they pray now, fear they catch us. Your parents will be coming to learn from you. Say, bros, when you wake up, pray, wake us up too. You will surprise your parents. You will surprise angels. Angels go see yourself and they go say, but this guy level don't change you. Allah will acknowledge your level. Allah will acknowledge that your level has changed. And you will become Allah's friend. I'm not playing. Well, I'm not going to let me stand up. If you are feeling me, I better raise up that hand. If you are feeling what I'm saying right now, raise that hand up. I want to see those hands up. I'm not joking. Allah will fill you to the extent you will become Allah's friend. Allah say if you talk, it can be like saying Allah they talk. If you raise your hand, it be like saying Allah, anything you touch, it be like saying Allah touch and it becomes anointed. If you dey waka, dey galabu, if you say na Allah dey waka, not be joke. But don't let me stand up. As a youth, you can achieve this. You just need to refocus. You just need to reconsider. You just need to let some things go. Let all those your friends go. All those friends want to get benefits. All those friends want to think like you want to get focus. Forget them. Rearrange yourself. Upgrade your swag. Upgrade your swag. Tell them because you wear cap, you get beer, you are wearing simple clothes, doesn't mean you don't know what you are doing. You are still that computer wizard. You are still that mathematician. Now you still know further maths past them. But now you see the read Quran pass. That is the kind of youth we want. And you can achieve this. You can achieve this. This Ramadan, we will use this one Ramadan, this one life, this one chance to achieve this. So, how do we go about it? Why is it that after Ramadan, we go back to what we were doing? After Ramadan, we don't. It's because we lose focus. So that's the next thing I want to resonate with you. I know some of you try. In Ramadan, you'll be good. After Ramadan, you still try, but you fall back. I want to tell you what is going wrong. Let's discuss that one. It's a serious matter. This one is a serious matter. So that's the next thing I want to resonate and communicate with you now. Why is it that after Ramadan, you try, but after Ramadan, you fall back again? You lose God. You lose God. You don't lose God after Ramadan. Only you go they fall my hand. They fall angel hand. They fall Allah hand. You don't want to fall Allah hand. You don't want to fall angel hand. You don't want to fall your papa and mama hand. You want to be responsible 365, 247. You want to be a gallant soldier. You want to be articulate. You want to be informed the whole time. When you're informed, when you play away or you play at home, you score. You get 100 over 100. Nothing, no shaking. Nobody can doubt you. Everybody believe you. I want you to talk with that. So how can you be 247 that same person you are in Ramadan? Let's see how to refocus. Some of us think Ramadan is all about reading Quran. Oh, I have to finish Quran. Oh, that brother has finished Quran twice. I have to finish Quran 3 times. Or pray Tarawih. Wake up at night. Pray long. These are good things in Ramadan. Very good. But they are majorly the things that take us out of the real focus. The real focus of Ramadan is Ramadan want to change your character. Oh, my brother. Ramadan want to change your character, not reading. If you are feeling me, I want you to raise your hand. Raise your hand. If you are feeling what I'm saying, I want you to raise your hand. Ramadan wants you to stop being selfish. Ramadan wants you to focus on your, prioritize. Not looking at haram, not watching pornography anymore. Tell that girlfriend it's over. I'm sorry, Sister Fatima. I'm sorry, it's over, and I'm not coming back. Build that courage, it's over. For Allah's sake. Oh, tell Olamide, tell Whiskey, you people can go to hell. Al-Ghamidi's recitation is more beautiful than your voice. In fact, you will learn Quran to the extent your voice will be sweeter than all those, what's their name? Last Giddy boys that are singing here and there. Tell them it's over. So it's not about reading Quran and praying. It's about knowing what you should drop, what you should leave behind, and what you should take along. That is the main message of Ramadan. Knowing what to leave behind and what to take along. Not to they pray. You pray, rich Christians. Go see where Christians they pray for church. Hallelujah. They go do like this until they go they sweat. But when they come outside, they don't go club. They don't go drink. They don't go do bad things. So it does not benefit them. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. You play game 10 hours a day. You don't get sense. They swear for you. I beg, if you are feeling me, raise up your hand. Raise up your hand. If you are feeling me right now, raise up your hand. If you know I'm communicating and I'm resonating, raise up your hand. So focus on the basics. You don't have to finish Quran the whole of Ramadan. You can come out of Ramadan better than the person who finished Quran. Why? Because you follow the standard. Some of us will pray Taraweeh and will miss Fajr. What is more important? The Fajr in congregation or the Taraweeh? Of course the Fajr. So you need to be smart. That is the taqwa. You know the loopholes. You know the turns. It's like when you are playing Mario. You know how to jump all those things. You don't go for inside. Oh, you don't go enter one chance. You understand? So you know where the loopholes are, and you are smart enough to make the decisions on what to take along after Ramadan and what to leave behind after Ramadan. You stop arguing. You stop. Everybody after Ramadan says you don't come. You know they talk too much, or you not share mind. You don't be share mind. You know they talk anyhow. Now poor people they talk anyhow now. Now people want to get level. Now they carry talk here, yesterday, today, they no get work. When you know yourself as a gentleman, as a young man, Muslim, adult, teenager, only you go, when you gallop, when you sit there like this, everybody go to surprise. Oh, but this guy, the guy level, see swaggle, everything. When you talk sense. When you behave, people go surprise. Who be this guy? Everybody want to know you. Now what will they talk with that? Allah appreciates the small acts, not the finished Quran, they pray long prayer. This small, say you change Ramadan, you stopped being a bad child to your parents. Those of you will be bad child, una know. Because when they do one, know. We say, don't worry, today I go show mommy when he calls. When he say, well, may I do this one, I go show at this other level. You plan it. We know how they go now. We know. I'm not too old personal like that. We don't pass all those levels ourselves. Me self, I dey run come up for us. I know they sleep pass. I'll run. My papa and mama go they find me. We know how the level they be. But when you discover, see all those one are waste of time. When you not sit down and realize that you are wasting your time, you are not doing what you are not even doing good to yourself. It's not benefiting you. Then you not discover that you need to calm down and refocus and rethink and find something tangible and reasonable to do with your life. Oh, now one make me stand up. Now they ginger me. Now one make me stand up. I dey control myself. I don't want to stand up. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the hadith, the Prophet said, if you come to Allah a hand's length, Allah will come to you an arm's length. If you try small, just try small. That's what we want. Try small. Not try well, not to do. Just try small. Allah go carry you. Allah will take over. If you know you are ready to give Allah a chance in your life, you want to give Allah that chance in your, even if not only, oh, I don't see the hand already, I don't see the hand, raise that hand. If you know you want to just give a small chance, just give it a small try. Don't do all of them at once. Don't say I want to stop this, stop. No, just one, just try, only one. You're going to see the effects. You're going to see the effect in your life. I know the joke. I know the joke. When I see me like this, I know some of the last sometimes when they talk. Now so I be when I small. When I was your age, when I was in college, I had been to Belo University area. I was also in Warri. I was in Uniben. I was a comedian. I stayed with Agodai for 2 years. As you they see me so. I they run show for Benin. I they run show for Abuja. They carry security. They follow me. I they go run show. They do comedy everywhere. Me a superstar that time based on the Niger Delta struggle. But look at me now. I had to refocus my life. What is there? Only you go drink. Only you go smoke. Only you go carry women. And then you be under the anger of Allah. You will see that the money is not even benefiting you. You are wasting your time. I refocus my talents. I know that no, they see me so. I be physicist, astrophysics, and cosmologist. I study things where be say if I tell I go die the equation of motion, I go discharge. Level don't change. I refocus my life. I went for higher standard. And if you are feeling me, please raise up your hand. Raise up your hand if you are feeling me. I'm not joking. If you are feeling me, raise up your hand. Aspire for higher standards. Don't pull yourself down. And I trust you. I'm telling you, Allah is waiting to help you. You will conquer this world and you will conquer the hereafter. That your one life, you will use it so well. When you pass away, people go remember your name. People go pray for you. You will have enjoyment in your grave. On Judgment Day, Allah go book crown. Allah go give you high table. Everybody go to see you for high table. Based on who you be, based on what you do, based on the life-changing decision where you make. And the time to make those life-changing decisions is right now. Right? No time, no time, no time, no time, no time. So we do New Year's resolution. New Year, come say, I want to. The best time to do resolution as a Muslim is Ramadan. Okay? So I want you all to think in your lives. Think about the resolutions you want to make this summer. If you've not thought about them before, think about them right now. Is that okay? What are the plans? What are the habits you want to give up? What are the good things you want to take with you? Is that okay? Is it your 5 daily prayers? If your 5 daily prayers is the only thing you take out of this Ramadan, my brother, you are a shaman. I'm not joking. If it's only the 5 daily prayers, you left this Ramadan and you became better, you are a chairman. I give you go shop knuckle for America. They America, not the joke. I go show them. I want to see them in America. I know they play. I want to see outside though. See worry boy, we don't carry last. Now America they so. Now America they so. They see us so. Aja come on, they talk to teenager. I know they talk to you. The teenager where they talk to they feel me. If you are feeling me, raise up your hand. I bet raise up your hand. I bet don't they let all these people they want to spoil my business. I bet you understand what they talk. Good. When I say guys, I'm talking to boys and girls. Not be only. Please, the sisters in the house, only the sisters. If you are feeling me, raise up your hand. I know they are feeling what I'm saying. It's not just the brothers. The sisters in the house, if you are feeling me, only the sisters, raise up your hand. I'm not only talking to the boys, I'm talking to the girls. They know what I'm talking. I'm talking to the youth, the teenagers in general. And they are raising up their hands. May Allah elevate your status. May Allah make us better. May Allah make us better Muslims. May Allah make us better in everything we do. Is that okay? Challenges will come. People will make fun of you. People will laugh. You say, only say it don't change. Challenges will come. You should be willing to withstand those challenges. Even from your family, people will laugh you. Oh, Fatima, what is this hijab you are wearing? Please, I beg. You can't follow us outside the Allah to go and change. You know? You can't follow us like that. Go and change. People will make fun of you. People will call you names. My computer is acting up. If you can still see me, raise up your hand. Yeah, looks like something happened. Yeah, there was a little disconnection right there. Can you all see me now? Is the connection fine now? Good. So I'm telling you, the sisters especially, people will make fun of you. People will laugh you. Even your parents, some people for your family, they'll be making fun of your Islam. Which kind hijab be? I better go wear small one. Just tie your hair. Be strong and be polite. Don't fight anybody. Tell them say level does change. Tell them you are doing things for Allah's sake, not to please anyone. Like I said, that is the theme. That is the theme of this talk. I know some people think my tone is too high, but trust me, these teenage boys and girls, they need this. They need this ginger right now. They need this motivation right now. They need this wholehearted. They can tell. If you can tell, I'm speaking from the bottom of my mind. If you can tell, I'm telling you from my inner spirits. You can tell that I'm telling you from myself. I'm not playing. If you can feel what I'm saying from my heart, raise up your hand. I'm not joking. These teenagers understand. They understand. And alhamdulillah for that you understand. Alhamdulillah for your life that you understand. Take one step at a time. Okay? One step at a time. If you want to start giving charity, start giving charity. Is that okay? If you already pray very well, you want to increase your nawafil, start increasing your nawafil. If you want to stop bullying, you hurt people's feelings, stop that. If you spoil people's friendship, just one thing, just stop it. Wallahi, Allah will appreciate that one thing. You go see the change for your life. Your skin go to shine. Just because of say you don't start to pray nafila, you don't pray nawafil, your skin, you wake up in the morning like this and you never baffle. But people say they rub you cream. I know the joke. I don't experience that. Your skin, you see your skin. That time, when you don't pray nafila, and that time people will come, they find you. Because shaitan will want to increase your temptation. May Allah give us the ability to withstand shaitan. Is it listening to music? Give it a try. Give it a try. Just give it a try. Replace the Quran with the music. It took me one day to delete all the music in my phone. One day, I just make up my mind and say, no, this music, so long as they are in my phone, I will listen to it. I just delete them. Bah! I've lost them. I delete all the app. What's it? Spotify, whatever. Tidal, whatever. I did do DJ before. What did we not do before? But we refocus. And alhamdulillah, I was able to refocus before Allah took my life. Will you be able to refocus before Allah take your life? That's the question I'm asking you. If you are connecting with this question right now, will you be able to refocus before Allah take your life? I want you to raise up your hand. If you understand what I'm trying to tell you, do you have that time, that ample time? I want you to raise up your hand. That time no day. Time no day. People 5-year-old, they die. People, they die inside Bele. People, they die as a bundle like this. So time no day. Time no day. So I'm going to conclude. Death is certain. Don't compare yourself with others. Do your thing. You don't live for people. Now you be chairman. You are a big boy, you are a big girl, you are a superstar. You don't have to go show your body. You are a model. You are a role model by people looking at you. You don't need to go and show your body in the television. You don't need to go to TikTok and start showing your dance. Those are stupid. Those are people that don't have job. You go be dancing on TikTok. Let's say you don't get something to do for us. Let's say you don't get on training. You want to be famous. Your name is famous. Who give you famous? If you can communicate with me, I never they see hand. If you can communicate with me, I want to see the hand now. Where is the hand? Be contented with what you have. Oh, mama, we ate 2 last night. Why are we eating 2 again today? It means you don't understand. You don't understand the reliance on Allah. If you see, when I small a banana with a shop for afternoon, me and my sister will share 1 banana, take drink Gary. You did that, they complain for 2. Sometimes you know the seafood shop. Be contented with what you have. I'm giving you tips of certain things you can change. You don't have to change all of them at once. Take 1, take 2. Just do something with your life. I believe in you. I know what they talk about. The kind of spirits what they follow youth people, what they follow now, you teenagers, old people don't understand though. The kind guts, the kind might, the kind strength where Allah give you now. Now let you know. And you alone know how to harness that might. You alone know how to harness that power and share it for the cause of bettering your life first. Better your life. No, they do anyhow. And then obey Allah while you are doing that. Follow the footstep of Islam. Run away from zina. Run. Zina will pursue you. I'm telling you, by the time you start praying Qiyamul Layl, you start reading your Quran, you start behaving well, girls go to like you that time. Oh, this boy is such a... They'll be carrying zina to you. You that is a good girl, you don't talk anyhow with other girls, you don't gossip, you are alone, you are studying, you are focusing on your life. Boys will be interested in you. Zina will come to you. You should be...
We have 5-year-olds on the...
Oh, sorry. 5-year-old, how on a day? High five. High five for 5-year-old. Okay.
Also, right? Ask them if they understand your pidgin English.
Yeah, 5-year-old, please. 5-year-old, if you understand what I'm saying, raise up your hand. Raise your real high five up. I want to see your little hands up. If you comprehend what I'm saying right now, I want to see your... No, I'll switch to American English, Haja. I'll switch to American English for national peace.
Thank you.
I may not be like saying I worry one chance with day. Okay. Be the good gang creator. Don't follow people. Have your own. We are the peacemakers. We are the good people. We don't do that. We don't interact. We don't do all that kind of stuff. Take it far away from us. Not they follow because now these people. You don't see whether they give prize to the baddest gang in the school. You don't see whether they give gifts to the baddest boy. You know this. Behave yourself and be a better person. I don't know say 5-year-old day and I don't give the biscuits. I get cookies. I don't they share cookies, Ramadan cookies for 5-year-old. Okay. I know you have questions. That's the next thing I want to say. Some of you think Islam is outdated, is unfair, is harsh, it's not good enough. No matter what you do, you still go to hell. What's the point? All these things are good. Think about them. Sometimes you go Islamia, you ask your teacher, excuse me, Ustaz, how do you believe that there is God? How do you believe God exists? And I'm going to answer this question in the question and answer session. You people should remind me. When somebody asks you, what is your proof that God exists? I get answer for you. You don't get any question what you want to ask, what we never asked ourselves before. So ask when the time for question and answer comes, and we are going to answer some of these questions. So by the time your mala will be telling you, hey, shut up, don't ask that kind of question. You are acting like a kafir. You are acting like a... Tell that mala, you don't know, go change Islamia. That mala don't know what to do. Those questions are questions from bright minds. People who are curious. People who want to know the truth. People who want to understand what they are doing. Why they pray. What is the meaning of prayer? Why they fast. If you know you fall into this group, you know what I'm saying. I want you to raise your hand if you are resonating with me right now. Raise that hand. Raise that hand. So, the conclusion is learn. Inshallah, after these talks, after Ramadan, we are planning to have more talks with teens and young adults. Ask questions, learn Islam, learn Tawheed, learn Aqidah, learn the basics of things you need to know. Okay? And inshallah, we'll all achieve in this life. You go hammer, forget. Because I wear cap, if you see my motto, you're wrong. You understand? So, just because you are focusing on Islam and respecting yourself doesn't mean you can't make it. You will make it in life and you make it in the hereafter. I promise you, it's not a joke. So focus on your business, focus on your medicine. You want to be a doctor, a businessman, you want to be an internet man, you want to be whatever it is, ICT, whatever it is, you pursue that dream. Allah is your backbone. You achieve double standard. You turn one chance to two chance. Only you got to use one stone, they kill many birds. The same stone, go they fly, they kill the bird. That is the target of this talk. So learn. And knowing that to change is step by step. If you don't used to wear hijab before, now scarf you want to start. If you didn't wear scarf before, you want to cover. Just it's step by step. No run it. I no say today after this talk, this worry will start. Don't ginger me now. I want to wear niqab. I want to be lagbajana. No. By the time they laugh you small, only you go run leave niqab. It's a step by step. You need to learn, to understand, and then you grow in your faith as a youth. And you grow in your iman and you become better. So I know Haja is ready. I'm going to end here. It's exactly 1 hour since we started. And then we're going to go straight to the quiz competition. I'm going to open the chat I think just the chat for the quiz competition so we can answer. I think the chat is open already for everyone. I'll make it open for everyone for the quiz competition. And I want to apologize for some words I used, not knowing that there were some less than teenagers here and younger people. I'm sorry about that. But In general, if you know you've learned something today, if you know I communicated something in you today and I inspired something in you today, you know what to do. You know what to do. You know what. I don't see. I want to see. I see 244. I want to see 244 hands. I see 244 participants. I want to see 244 hands. If you know you felt me today, you understand. I want to see 244 hands up right now. Teenagers, 5-year-old, 2-year-old, newborn baby, hold mama, hold papa. If you are listening to me and you understand, you feel something from me right now, I want you.